The next transformation that we want to talk about is reflection, which basically looks like you're going across a mirror. So it involves moving every coordinate point in a figure along a line perpendicular. Remember to go back and check those definitions. Perpendicular to the line of reflection, exactly twice as far as its initial distance from the line of reflection. So this point E is this far from the line of reflection initially, so it goes that far twice and ends up on the other side of the line of reflection. So we're going to reflect over the x-axis, the y-axis, the line y equals x, and also the line y equals negative x. If we reflect over the x-axis, all that changes is the x coordinate. So, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. If we reflect over the x-axis, all that changes is the y coordinate. So the x stays exactly the same. If you look at A to A prime, it goes from -3, -1 to -3, +1. Next one will go from -4, 3 to -4, -3, and so on. So the x stays exactly the same, the y changes sign. If you reflect over the y-axis, then the x changes. So now, if we started at A being -1, -3, now it's going to go to +3, -1. And B at -4, 3 is going to go to +4, 3. So only the sign of x changes. All right. If we reflect over the line y equals x, what happens is y and x switch places. So the point here at -3, -1 goes to -1, -3. You can see it's gone twice as far perpendicular across that line. And if you do that for all of the points, you see that x and y simply switch places. So -3, -1 goes to -1, -3. -4, 3 goes to 3, -4. So, if you start with any x, y point, the new point will be, the x coordinate will be the old y coordinate, and the y coordinate will be the old x coordinate. Now you can try this one. Okay, so if we want to reflect across the x-axis, remember we are changing y. If it's already negative, it goes positive. If it's positive, it goes negative. So h is going to go down here. Oops. G is going to go up above. J is going to be down below, J prime rather, and I is going to be down here. Okay? If we reflect across the line y equals -x, that's this line. Whoops, let me try that again. Let me do that with a line tool. That'd be better. That's like this line, reflecting over this line. So, Q is going to go across that line to right there. R is going to go across that line to right there. S will go across to right there. And whatever this is down here, P, I guess, will go straight across to here. And the rule for this, which hopefully you got from the other page, if you go across here, you start with any x, y point, and let's look at what happened. S, for instance, is at 4, -2, and it goes to 2, -4. So the new x value is the opposite of the old y value, and the new y value is the opposite of the old x value. So this is the rule you should have gotten on the other page.